Welcome to Ogles channel. Thanks for watching today. Now, this video is a little bit different because generally I do video game reviews or playthroughs or in rare cases live streams, which there should be more coming up in the next few months of those as well. But today, I'm just going to take a second to talk about some games that I'm playing at the moment, because sometimes I play games that don't always make it into being a review for the channel or a playthrough on the channel. I just play a game because I just enjoy playing that game. And so today we're going to talk about some of the games I've been playing that aren't necessarily videos being currently made about them. And the first game that I've been playing lately, or the last several months lately, is Dark Souls 2. I've been going back through Dark Souls 2 here over the last, I don't know, several months. And honestly, I'm enjoying it way more than I ever did the first time. Now, words don't always come out right. I've always enjoyed the Dark Souls series. It's actually one of my all-time favorite game series ever. All-time ever? But Dark Souls 2 was always my least favorite of them, and probably because I always thought it was way more difficult than it really was, because early on in the game when I very first played it, I ended up joining some covenant, and I'd have to look it up to see what covenant it was, and it increased the difficulty of the game. And I didn't know I joined it the first time I was playing through it, and it was the first Dark Souls game that I ever played. I had played Bloodborne before that, but this is the first Dark Souls game I had ever played. And I joined this covenant that made all the enemies harder, or it was something like I had less life, or they did more damage, or something like that. It was a covenant that made the game harder. Is all we really need to know about it, I guess. But anyway, I had a horrible time going through the game. I didn't have a horrible time experience-wise, but I had a horrible time progressing through the game. And it took me like 130 hours to finally beat Dark Souls 2 with all the DLC included. And when I got done, I was so exhausted with it, I didn't want to go back to it. And so I played the other Dark Souls, and I was really impressed with those. And I still think those are better games than Dark Souls 2, but I wanted to go back to it. And this time going back to Dark Souls 2 and having a better understanding of how the Souls mechanic works, I guess, along with not joining that covenant early on, I was able to progress through the game much quicker, and I've had a lot more fun with it. But Dark Souls 2 is honestly not the outcast of the Souls family that I always sort of made it out to be, and the reputation that it gets as well, because a lot of people do hate Dark Souls 2, and I just don't think it's that bad of a game, honestly. Is it as good as some of the other Souls games? Of course not. It's not up there with Bloodborne or Dark Souls 3 or 1 or even Demon Souls. But it's still a really great game, and if you've never given Dark Souls 2 a chance, that's one I would really recommend going for. Another game I've been going through lately that has had videos made on in the past on this channel, but I don't really make current videos about it, is Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. I still play this game. I can't help it. I take breaks for months on end, and all of a sudden I get sucked back into it for some reason or another. And of course I've been going through a lot of the quick play matches online here lately. I do have Elite Smash on 3 characters, I believe, but when I do quick play, I like to take other characters and try to get them into Elite Smash as well. Obviously I've not had a lot of success. I've only got 3 characters in there, but I've been playing Pokemon Trainer more and more, and hopefully one day Pokemon Trainer will also see that Elite Smash badge pop up on there. Another game that I've been continuing to play, even though I did make a video on it, is the PacMan 99. PacMan 99, to me, was a fantastic new online multiplayer that the Switch put out, and it's not as good as the Mario 90 or Mario 35, and it's not as good as Tetris 99, honestly, but it's still a really fun game. And I did, of course, the playthrough where I got first place, but even after the video was done, I still wanted to play it some more, and so I continue to play that game. I've not gotten first place many more times, but it's still just a really fun game to load up when you sort of have nothing else going on at that exact moment. Just sort of play through and enjoy as you go. Another game that I've played a lot lately that I did put a video out on is the new Pokemon Snap. I had a great time with it, but I can't see myself going back and playing it a lot more in the future. Honestly, that's probably going to be a game that I'll probably sell off, and then if I ever want to play it again later on, I'll probably just simply buy that game over. I had a really fun time with it the first time going through. Maybe it took me like 7 to 10 hours, somewhere in that range, to finish the game. And of course I put some videos on the channel for that, and I got a contest going on right now for the photo contest, and if you're not participating, be sure to watch that video and get in on the photo contest. But I don't foresee myself playing that game a lot in the future, but this month I have played a good bit when it came to it, so that's another game I've been putting a lot of time into, but that one did get a video made for the channel. I also love my retro games, and so naturally I've been playing some of the retro games on the Switch when it comes to the NES online service. and also just simply on the NES in general. But I've really been going lately through Dr. Mario again. Dr. Mario is a never-ending classic for me. I spent, I don't know, years of my childhood playing this, and years of my adulthood playing it as well. Because me and my brother, we really got into it, and we really honed each other's skills to be super great at this game. And honestly, Dr. Mario is probably my favorite puzzle game out there. Tetris is great, Tetris Attack is great, Wario Woods I've never played, but we're gonna say it's great. Yoshi was fun, but Dr. Mario is my all-time favorite puzzle game when it comes to it. And so every now and then I load it up, and I still just simply strive to beat the hardest level on the hardest difficulty, just see if I can still do it. It's been a while since I've been able to do it, but it's not something that I stopped striving for. Also, retro games, I've been going through more of the Turtle games here lately. I did some videos on some of the NES ones, and now I'm trying to go through the last of the NES one, which is a Tournament Fighter, as well as the Tournament Fighter on the Genesis and the SNES. And I'm also going to try to do a video on the Genesis, Hyperstone Heist, and Turtles in Time on SNES, and which one of those two is better. But in leading up to those reviews, I've been playing through a lot of them, and that takes a little bit of time. Honestly, though, you can't get tired of playing a Turtles game when it comes to it. And we also got that new one coming out, hopefully this year, but I'm still thinking it's going to be early next year or mid-year next year when the new Turtles game comes out, Shredder's Revenge, with that. But either way, I have been going through a lot of the old retro Turtles games here lately, and I think most of those are going to see a review come out on the channel, but not necessarily all of them on that. And so some of that is just simply for fun of playing the Turtles games. Another game that I've really not got to dive too far into yet, or actually at all, I just plan on playing soon, is Returnal on the PlayStation 5. I got it rented through Gamefly, and with that, it's a roguelike 3D action game, and I've not ever really played a roguelike 3D game. Every roguelike I've ever played has been 2D or been overhead like Diablo style, so I'm really interested to see how that's going to play out. And I don't know if there can be a full video on that or not. I plan, honestly, just to play the game to have fun with it. And if it turns into a video, it might. But otherwise, this might be the only time I talk about this game on the channel. It sort of depends on how much fun I have with it or how much fun I don't have with it on if a video is going to get made on Returnal or not. But I am looking forward to playing that game here in the next few days or so. But that's just a quick little update on some of the games I've been playing lately. And some of those, like I said, will get turned into videos. But some of them, just playing for the fun of playing them, because it's not always about making content and videos. Sometimes you just gotta play a game just to enjoy a game, because I mean, that's what gaming's all about when it comes to it. But if you enjoyed this video and you'd like to see more in this style, where we just sort of talk about what we've been playing, let me know down below in the comments. But be sure and subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed to the Ogles channel. And as always, go out there and find yourself a great game to play, and just simply have a great rest of the day.